Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. There was a mass overdose in Chico, California, Saturday. I think officers and firefighters as well were called to a home in Chico, California. I think a fairly suburban neighborhood. I believe it was a college party. Everybody was over the age of 18, and I think it was the chief of police of Chico, Michael Bryan. Said everybody was. I think they're all in their 20s. Described the scene as horrific, and one person has already died. 4 people are in critical condition. A total of 12 people were brought to the hospital, although one of the reports has it at 14. So I think it's phenylin, or the heroin, fentanyl. Fentanyl. I'm not pronouncing that right, but it's the heroin sort of booster. That's basically like heroin. A lot of times gets mixed with heroin. It's the part of the epidemic that is absolutely sweeping the nation. I think I heard President Trump the other day say that more people will die from drugs this year than died in the entire Vietnam War or something like that. That can't be right, because I think 80,000 Americans died in Vietnam. Maybe that's, I don't know. The numbers are staggering. It's a humongous problem. It's not a problem. It's worse than that, And so apparently it was ingested, and every indication is that this mass overdose incident was caused from the ingestion of some form of fentanyl in combination with another substance. O'Brien said at a press conference at Saturday afternoon. This is yet to be confirmed, but we do anticipate confirmation in the coming days. Chico Police Department released news release listed the address just off Serres Street near East Avenue of Highway 99. One male individual was pronounced dead at the scene. We are not releasing any further details on that death. According to Mike Roden, Chico police commander, all of the people hospitalized were over 18. Most appeared to be in their 20s. The first reports came into the police department around 9 a.m. Saturday morning. So they must have been all overnight. I think it was a college party. And for some reason, 2 officers themselves reported feeling sick. But I don't understand that. I really don't. I tried to read a couple different reports on how that. I don't know if it's being smoked and so it's in the air too somehow, or they cook it. I just have no idea. I mean, there's various ways to take drugs. So even the same kind of drug. Chico Fire Department Chief Steve Standridge said CPR was performed on 6 individuals at the scene, and a total of 12 were transported to Enloe Medical Center. In addition to those transported to Enloe Medical Center, 2 police officers were transported as a precaution after they told firefighters on scene they were feeling some effects. At the press conference, O'Brien said officers also administered 6 doses of naloxone when they arrived at the scene. I think that's to revive people and prevent them from dying from an overdose. 4 fire engines were there. We had 4 fire engines. All of the Butte EMS were on scene as well. It was a large mass casualty incident. Enloe Medical Center said 11 people had been taken to their facility. In addition to the 4 in critical condition, 3 others were listed as serious, 1 fair, and 1 undetermined. This is very bad, And 2 others were treated and released. O'Brien said, though the event is tragic, there is a possibility for more fatalities. It could have been worse without dispensing the naloxone, a drug which counteracts the effects of opioids. These substances are extremely dangerous. It takes just a very minute amount to cause life-saving conditions. I think he means something else there. Chico police detectives are now conducting an investigation of the incident. The residence is being treated as a hazmat site, and the Butte Interagency Narcotics Task Force is responsible for the scene. Currently, it is unknown if those who ingested the drugs were being targeted, and the police are following up on information they received regarding that as part of the investigative process. Wow, I don't know. That's the first I've seen of that since looking over various reports and watching the press conference and a couple other reporters that were at the scene. Currently, it is unknown if those who ingested the drug were being targeted, and the police are following up on information they received regarding that as part of the investigative process. Police have Santana Court taped off. There's no clear time or date when the scene will be cleared. It is not a danger to the public right now. It is not a danger to the public right now, O'Brien said. Since the residence is a hazmat scene, O'Brien said they are not releasing details regarding the removal of the body from the scene, but they want to handle it respectfully and safely. All right. Well, I don't like to just read an entire article, but everything in that article was quite important, and it was one of the last things I've opened up in terms of looking at this. I was looking at this earlier this morning. All right. Well, that is that is the story there, and let me see something. I'd rather not. I don't know what that graph is, but right there, I think synthetic opioids. Look, synthetic opioids other than methadone, okay? Do we see that? 2013 going from here up to 30,000. And that's in 2017. That's the story there, man. That is the story there. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.